Mm hmm. Anyway, let us get a few more things on our way. Yeah. I haven't played this game yet. Mm-hmm. Just getting a few things set up on my end, everyone. And then we're gonna load the game. Okay, because this is going up straight to YouTube because I'm lazy and I'm not recording anymore. I'm just going to export from Twitch to YouTube. Hello, my name is Acularius, and we are going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let's let everything load on up here. I haven't done anything to the sound, so I might get into that when we get to the main menu. But here's
Charles
backstory.
IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father.
Apparently.
He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Yeah. So here's the main menu. I'm gonna do what I normally do.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantialem da nobis hodie.
Maybe about half?
Dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimissimus.
That's probably about right.
Nostris, et ne
Music's
inducas
fucking
nos
gorgeous.
in tentationem, sed
I think I will buy
libera
the
nos
original soundtrack.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur.
So, if people here have some suggestions for I'm gonna learn all this. Okay, let's see if my laptop can even run this. It seems like it can, but Let's give it the proper run it deserves. Whoa. So all my settings are medium. Do not expect anything incredibly pretty. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the HRE, which also flourished on the late Charles IV, but now with the sun, falling into disarray. The king's activity angered many of the nobility, as well as the half-brother King's Bucket, who decided to take drastic order to the empire, yada yada yada. Let's go. Fucking gorgeous. Deliverance, 1403. What's the Portuguese just around going around the bend? Urge to clap rising. Really good camera work. Sorry. Mine that silver. Mine it.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Day is cold as balls, but I'm a Canadian, so I am biased. Oh, I hope that didn't fuck too many things up. Okay, sorry, I was just moving a menu screen over here.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today.
Neat.
Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Sounds surprisingly Gaelic for
Go
bohemians.
and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my family.
Henry! Get up now.
Wonder if we
There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
How many times have I told you
You've
about
been
fighting?
at that
This
swordplay
month,
again,
last
haven't
month.
You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Unhand me, scoundrel. Unexpected visit. So, there's going to be a lot of reading.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Beer. Lots of beer. By means of the first two choices, select your character's all characteristics. If you're not satisfied, not to worry, all character... Okay. Without limitations. I like the sound of that.
Nothing much.
Oh.
Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern.
Well, speech it is.
He was telling us
I thought
what's
I would
going on
have
in the
like
world,
mouse
and,
powers, but apparently I do not.
Well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Can I do WASD? Excellent. Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Boom. Why would I? Yeah, let's go with
You
speech.
think he's teaching me sword fighting? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not
Hopefully
nine,
the sound is alright for everyone.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
Drinking.
I was with Bianca, of course.
With a drink.
You mean at Bianca's
Of course.
tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on
Mischief,
this way,
fun.
they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
His father angry with me for sleeping late.
It's the
He's
pie.
not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he
Yeah, that was
was.
an awesome
You
name.
know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Storms are brewing. Storms are brewing. You need help.
Need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I
Be
get something to
hungry.
eat?
Food.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Nice. And dialogue. USD, sprint, jump, walk. Okay. It. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Apple? What? Can't do this while sitting? Nice. Can't pick up an apple while I'm sitting. Oh, yes. Give me all your apples. All of them. I will hug. Alright, Ma. That porridge. That is soup. That seems important. What is in this bag? I do not know. Anyway. Can't go wrong just stocking up on food. Did say it was my breakfast. More cheese. Delightful. Oh, eat from pot. Oh. Delicious. Good game. Hello? Carrot. Steel. Okay, maybe we don't do that. Let's not try to steal from our own, house. Doesn't seem like a wise idea. Feed me. Delicious. Well then. Let's go talk to my... You just hovered a grindstone, thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all day. All day. Hey, you pa. Hey, pa. What's on the agenda?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need the power of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make of them. Simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you will have at the moment. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of power and how well groomed you are, together with the reputation. You look dangerous, yeah. And bribing, yeah. You can try Henry's other skills, such as horsemanship. But different approaches work on different people. Yeah. Okay. That was... Oh, bribe. Okay. Neat. That seems like a fun system. I had to do something.
I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy.
Hey.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With
New
what?
plan.
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
I'd be
Lovely.
happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that...
Priorities.
But
Give me
make
that
sure
beer,
the ale's still cool
boy.
from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Go to your... I've completed my task. Hello, Codex. Oh, wow. So many things. Western Journal, yeah. Player. Oh, whoa. What should all these do? Fuck. No stats. Oh, I learned these. You last 30% longer without food. Oh. And dirty, you have 50%. Your standard will regenerate 1% slower a day. That might be useful. Go. Huh. Okay. Maybe I will get scout. Slightly increases. Level is derived from your stats and your progress through the game. It's used. Okay, tell that to your friends. Maybe I'll just save that. Whoa. Horror stuff. Strength of 5 until well cared. More combat, more strength. Okay. Archery in turn will also increase agility. You get agility per points at every 4th level. Vitality determines. Sorry about that. Every 3rd and then a level 20 each. Charisma. Okay. Have math every so often. Current. Interesting. So many stats, so little time. Anyway. I'm always partial to a bow. Mace. Swords. Unarmed. Whoa. Reading. Pickpocketing. Maintenance. Okay. We are a blacksmith's son, so... Sorry, like, you guys probably... Oh. 20 minutes. Just looking at this screen. Oh my god, states. I don't know, like... We can't do many of these until we're a much higher level. That being said... Insomnia. Energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. The scout thing. Sounds like a good idea. I don't know. Maybe we'll take it. Sounds like an excellent thing. Be able to fast travel more often. Of course. Has his own tab. Map is fucking pretty. So huge. Good. I think we'll learn things as we go. Ale at the tavern. Oh, glorious. Oh yeah, this map is incredibly pretty. So we can pick up the cross guard. Debt. Charcoal. We need the money before we do the charcoal. So we kind of just do all that. Too bad I can't just like take the hammer. Something. Hello, gents. Janik.
God be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right, they're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Got the cross guard. Ah, yes. Town garrison. There's so much exp. You keep me. uh. Interesting. Do da da da. Da da da. Ba da ba da. Da da da. Da da da. Yeah, we shouldn't waste too much time. I say this as I waste tons of time. There's the gate. Go through the gate. Yeah. Chickens. Interesting. What's up? How doing?
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for the money you
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools, man.
You owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Dick.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
Oh,
If I
that
had
succeeded.
anything to give, I'd give it. But I've got nothing. So leave me in peace, all of you.
Try to get the axe, hammer, and nails back another way. Oh. Back to your work. Horse? Horse? Reader.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Boy. I was never there. Being said. C to crouch. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get that sword fighting lessons. That was a B. We discovered a charcoal burner. Oh, damn it. They're in the way. Other grocer. Taylor.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care
Woke off the chicken.
Austrians. And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
Obviously the one in Avignon.
Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to
My shoulder, man.
Don't listen to Fritz.
I need that.
Idea. Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Seems like a terrible idea that I don't have a choice. Look at all the things discovered. All the things. You get discovered, and you get the... Oh, here we go. Good pro quo.
I'll do it, but then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Oh, Boniface the Ninth. Firefighting lesson is actually behind me. Wish's house. Maybe we should finish that first. Combat. What? Guns. You?
Hey, Pip.
You have a sword.
Do you want to learn something?
Yes. Teach me how to fight.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was
You wound me.
Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Do it! Oh, right, I can't use the mouse. Let's go.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Fold. Pretty close by. Probably like right here. He is going to take a sweet time, so while he's doing that, I'm gonna throw shit in the house. So that's what you have to, what you do. What? Oh. Like, wow, that rocked pretty quickly. Hey. What? You're Fritz? No, Matthias? Fritz.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has
Just give
something
me
that
the
doesn't belong
lockpicks.
to him, and I want to take it back.
Don't question me.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Deal.
Yeah, never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Okay.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Yes.
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
I have a way with words. Up. Or the way for
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing.
Wenceslas.
Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
And she's gone. So, I'm going to use this point to take a little quick break. You can look at the pretty menu screen. As always, I'm going to do a reminder. If you want to see the channel grow, like, favorite, subscribe, all those fun things. There's a Patreon down below in the description when this gets exported over to YouTube. But it will be a quick little break. Then we'll be right back. Feel free to skip ahead a few minutes. And I will see you then. Hello everyone, I am back, just doing a few things on my end, and then we'll get back into this game. Okay, let's get back into it. Go and get revenge on Deutsch. Time to throw some shit.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Slash. Strong solar cycle weapon hook. Strong solar cycle head. To the head. Okay. Face. Exponents away. Locks. Next opponent unlock. Use block. Okay. Stamina. Health. Bleeding.
Okay.
Hi.
For God's sake, stop right now. The catch pole is on its way.
Run from the catch pole. Okay, cool. Where? So F is kick, Q is block. Eat the lines at Kanesh's. N. Com. And schism. Oh, I should read these later. Call your horse X. I. E for time skip. Nice. Read that in the future, I suppose. Lords of Tomber. I like this whole setup here.
What?
That's a fast travel point. Buy ale at the tavern, bad. We're fighting with. Probably do that at some point, so dodge the catch pool, so in theory that's what the mission said. Let's just, what was that? E? Let's go to B. Let's go backtrack and we'll go to B. Learn how to fight with a sword. F is kick. Q is block. Guess he is not important enough to have dialogue. He is a flowers, pretty flowers. Ah, okay, space, that. Over here. Hello.
So, can we get started?
Yeah.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Cool. What have we learned?
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Always stab. Oh.
Good. Very good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Your leg looks weird, my friend.
Not bad. Again. Very good. All right, that's enough.
Ah, I have a strength. Full strength point. Carrying the dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they'll burden you only half as much. Blocking an opponent's blow will cost you 30% less stamina. That seems important. Okay. So we want to go to H.
What?
Well, everyone's over here.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point.
Dung.
It's not as if anyone really likes them.
Ah.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
The pro quo. I
Let's
like
get
it.
to it then.
Okay. Let's kick ass, take some names, and call it a day now, shall we? We kick
Kunesh,
chickens.
Get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Kick chickens? Punch chickens. You can punch chickens!
What the fuck are you here for?
Oh my god! I punched a chicken! And I liked it. Just click, don't stop clicking! Click, 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 click.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Can I punch? My fist is so amazing. I pluck and kill a chicken. Wonder if there's any repercussions to like punching chickens. The axe back.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want.
Yep. Plan to. Point. Nope. I will eat what's in your pot. I'm a dick. Anything else? I'll go with no. Nope. Okay. Next thing on my list. Charcoal. Then beer. Yay, beer. I like your hat, sir. Up. How you doing? My name is Henry.
Good health to you.
Like a train. So, what, I need like 10 charcoal if I remember this quest right? Okay. How much does it do? I don't have that. Sell. So I found these random chickens. Those seem useful. Yeah. Well, these have freshness. I need to keep an eye on that. Which you get 1.7 coins. That's cool. This is armor? Oh, it's probably for your horse. Okay. I'm gonna haggle. We got speech.
Let's have a word about the price.
We can spec in the words.
Why not?
Haggling works both ways. Whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear, when you select the amount to pay or want to offer, if the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter offer. Okay. If the slider can't be moved, then one direction, another. Figuring out the haggling. See how close you're getting to the point from. Okay. Oh. Let's see if we can get a whole 2.
That's it.
What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay, okay. 1.9?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
What was it I needed?
Sweet.
That's it.
I made a whole couple 2 pennies or something silly like that. Ah. Raider. I ale at the tavern. Punch more chickens. I can have chicken stew. Yes! Lady.
What is it?
Lady. I want beer. 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 Woman, I want beer. Damn it. Stop walking.
Coming.
I will rob you blind.
My pleasure.
Oh, my lord. I do not have time for this.
Welcome,
I want to make a pretty sword.
Save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
The camera is
It's
abnormally
amazing.
high. Oh, there we go.
You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks.
Wow, chicka, wow,
You'll
wow.
have something to look forward
Wow,
to
wow.
this evening.
You too.
So that's what the coins are called.
by the way,
Gretchen or
that
something like that?
shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised
Swords.
to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father.
I don't know.
I'll be going now.
Times for
See
trouble.
you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
This camera
Your
angle.
favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
So what these do,
I'm glad you stopped by.
if I want to save myself, I need these savior snaps. Everything else I need to rely on auto saves and finding a bed. I am not trespassing. I just needed to find the washroom. Basically want to go back home then, okay. Player. Maryland nourishment. What is this nourishment? Where is it? Okay. What does this need to be around? Like, your character needs to eat and drink. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Maximum 120. Chicken punch! Stop rolling, chicken! Thank you. You were stupid. Can I punch a sheep? Acquiring minds must to know. Oh, get back here! Drive you into a wall. I want to know. Can I punch you? Sweet. The fuck? I killed you. Whatever. I'll take it. We're fair. More skillful? Okay. I'll make sure to punch more sheep in the future. Anyway, let's get back home. I am amused. Chicken punch. Works on sheep. What? What? I jumped the wrong way. Bushes. What is that symbol on the bottom? Is that because I ate too much food? I'm fat. Might be fat. Hello? Things. Damn it. What? Oh. Wait. I am clean. Drop into the pot. Chicken? I tried. I'm gonna assume it's because I'm over 100. Anyway. I did it.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Pretty sure it did.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job.
Clearly, the ale is the most important of these ingredients.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
There's a shield in the corner with this awesome pig. I want it.
Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe?
Something
Lord Ramsay
Domine?
ordered it.
That's all I read at the end. Dos Domine.
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the
That's a
chart?
flag. You're gonna die.
Good. And fire up the forge.
This is my first time playing, by the way. I watched like another YouTuber play like the first little bit, like Talkshin, but
By the way,
you got caught by
someone
the
paid me a call.
guards
I reckon
and
you might know what it was about.
got a game over. Honestly, when I first played Fate Stay Night, it's like, no, I don't want to join the Holy Grail War.
Because
And
I'm
then
pretty
Berserker
sure
smash.
You and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Which was talking shit, so I threw shit at his house.
You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to me. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Well.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson.
That's
so
why he's a
Deutsch
boy.
spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The Age of Ice.
Furnace is ready.
How are you, a
Right,
blacksmith,
we'll do the
sir?
grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it.
It's gotta be hot as hell.
Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
A very gorgeous sword.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Teresa. Trunk in the living room. Ba-da-ba-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, there it is. Ales for Teresa. Oh, durability is... I'll take it all. I am surprised that I can't just toss in... I thought I had a chicken. Where is my chicken? There it is. A dead hen. She didn't know what hit her. Probably should not have done that. These things do not last for very long. Ding, 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 dingy.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
Bound to go out on you. Like a harem.
We'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Blacksmith's son. Bachelor. Wanted by all the ladies.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Neat.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Come on, man.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
No, you still would have lost.
How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
That can't be good. He's got a nice sword too. Everyone's got nice swords.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Yeah. 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 Wrecked. To the castle, you fool!
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Why are you being a dumbass?
Take it!
Run!
Yep, you're not God yet.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
That was intense. You learn Scallots. Blacksmith's Son, achievement unlocked. You learn Cumans. Quest. Run! Got a sword. Okay, cool. Let's keep running. But get a horse. I'm gonna assume we keep running to what, A? Oh, maybe that means I'm getting hungry. Pork guy, pork thing in the bottom. Horses. Horse riding. Thanks for the horse. Oh, this is not good. He's got a bow. That hurts. Oh god. Oh god, just keep going. You have to quickly get someone who can help you. Don't stop. Oh god, no, don't stop. Stop that. Ow, that hurts. Can we stop? I am not a pincushion, damn it!
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
I am getting really... Ow. Ow.
Shit,
This is the wrong way. Damn it! You bled to death. No kidding. Continue. Problem is, I don't know where Talmberg is. Oh goody, we're all the way back here. Well... I should read that horse tutorial again anyhow. Caps lock gives your horse the best. So apparently, horse has like It goes really fast. Interesting. Did I skip this? Okay. Ride to Talmberg. Okay. Stop. Let's stop. I don't want to be pincushion. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! Bad. Bad.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Run for it!
This horse has surprisingly more stamina than I would have thought.
Warn the others! They've tore its scallops!
I'm bleeding, and I'm fine. There's just blood everywhere. Ross? Keep.
Run for it!
Won't stop, man.
Run for it!
Ow. Ow. Pain. Allergic to pain.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Why? It's an epic car chase, only on horses. And I'm dying. Oh, that looks like salvation. Really use some salvation right now. Anyone? Oh, thank God. I'm pretty sure I had far more arrows in me than that. What's your game? I'll take.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Hajo, Hosung Kinder!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink.
And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Who is that?
I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
That's gonna hurt. I can feel that.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. You only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
This game is quite fun.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you
Death.
see the ensigns of the attackers?
Came from the blackness.
Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle.
Probably dead.
I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you,
dog,
for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I'm gonna take another quick break shortly. But with all these cutscenes, I don't want to skip them. Talk to Sir Robert. You discovered your bed. Okay, so we're gonna take a little quick break here, but as always, want to help the channel. Like, this is all gonna be one continuous stream, but I need to, do human things and move around. But as always, Like, favorite, subscribe helps the channel grow. There's Patreon down in the bottom if you want to help out that way. There's also the link to the Discord channel. But as always, we'll be back in a few more moments. So sit back. You can skip ahead. I won't mind. But I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, as you'll know, we'll be starting this again shortly. Okay, we'll get back to this. So what? Talk to Robert. Robert. Unexplored plate. Pretzels. Bed. Anything else in here? Hmm. Oh. I'm not sure if he's upstairs, downstairs, or somewhere. Looking for an old man. There he is. Horse. All the horse. Hey, how's it going? My name's Henry. I like trains. They won't be invented for about 400 years.
Lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Those many. I'm pretty sure.
I heard
Like,
about your father.
shit, I
They
must
say
be
he was a
starving.
swordsmith who moved
Okay. I'll figure all this out. Oh. I'm also tired. Oh, okay. Speech and charisma reduced in. Cool. That makes sense. I know I am not so eloquent when I just want to fall asleep, so Well played, game. Also, I didn't realize I was out for some. Eventually, I'll start losing health. That doesn't sound good. Where's this kitchen?
I can't understand why he wastes his talent, but
Well, I'm going to lead the way.
he had a fine reputation.
What
It's
is
a great
it?
loss.
Ah, humph.
What just happened? You learned kitchens. Kitchens. Not one, but
Milady.
more.
You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Get up now. You're in capable hands, so...
Start using
I'll
some
leave you.
goddamn decency.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Will do. Food. Yeah. Have I eaten? Do I have nourishment? Oh. No, I wanted to eat that. And breakfast. And breakfast. Damn. I'm hungry. How many apples? Yelling. Those drumsticks? Ass. All the drink. Just give me all the food.
I hear you came from Scallops today. It must
Yes.
have been terrible there. How did
Probably.
that happen?
I'm hungry.
Are you serious?
Dude, I want the apple. Hmm.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon, Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
Neat.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped, and they murdered my parents.
The Lord have mercy.
Yes.
I'm terribly
Yes.
sorry. May the Lamb of God comfort you.
Ernest. I don't need that chicken. I do want to eat this. Because it doesn't last long. Oh, you're stuffed. What? There's no room for wine? Lies. Always room for wine. Silly people. Whoa. What is that buff anyway? Overeating. Ah.
Oh, good God.
Yep. Bedtime. Find a bed.
I need to
Bed.
lie down before I split my face open from yawning.
Heard ya. Go to the courtyard and walk there until morning. I'm gonna assume it's this place. Looks a little lodgy enough. And does not have the door. Door? Oh, lads? I'm tired. Not really sure where I have to go. My bed. Yep, sit. Yeah, my man just wants to sleep. Oh. Cool. Well, let's... Going to sleep 10 hours? That looks like dawn. Cool. That's neat. Start. Oh. Oh, come on now. Man just wants to sleep. Wake me up like an hour. Oh, it's probably safe. Oh, no.
Patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary.
I think I slept a whole hour.
Understood. Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Yes, talk about it. That's what she's getting at. Tell the story of the raid.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening. But our meeting was never to
Not
happen.
gonna happen tonight.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Did not help me from getting drunk the day before.
Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only he'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I saw Deutsch trying to defend himself. The man who'd mocked King Wenceslas as a drunkard and praised Sigismund now stood facing his soldiers with nothing but a pitchfork, trying to protect his wife and son. It was hopeless. They slaughtered them all.
That's so sad.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself.
Epic course chase.
The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
They told you, man.
I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
Right. Yep. Speech skill is pretty awesome, so...
I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them, and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Really?
Nope. Fail.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years. But it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
You didn't take off your boots. Robert will be pissed. You learned women in the Middle Ages. I'm learning a lot.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back! Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Correct.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Yeah. Holding I. Maybe L? Maybe. Okay. It's just wet. Gateway. Maybe not that way. Oh, I need to go around. I see.
Good day to you.
Do you know what's happening?
No.
Thanks.
What about you?
Me? How could I?
I saw you with Sir Robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
Oh, again low. Neat. Huh. I learned first aid. Interesting. Ah, speech. I don't know, maybe a bonus when I talk to, like, Iborn, that'd be pretty good. Interesting. Okay. People probably know as much as I do. Hey, Ball and Solid, how's it going?
If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my... Damn.
My bad.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye,
yes,
we will.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say
Wise
your
words.
grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
I was a pincushion.
Brave young man. But tell me, friend, How on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Yeah. Hello, Nicopolis.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
I can see beyond them.
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Sounds like a plan.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
I love this map. It is so nice to look at.
Be a bit more careful.
People watch.